Taurasi, three. Diana's done it. She is one of one.
Is Diana Taurasi the WNBA greatest of all time? Let's talk about it. Diana Taurasi isn't just great, she's legendary. From the second she entered the WNBA, she's been rewriting the record books, lighting up courts, and leaving defenders in the dust. Her name always comes up in the GOAT conversation.
In the top 25-year history of the WNBA, but at the end they have awarded Diana Taurasi with the GOAT award. This was selected by a media panel plus.
And today we're diving into exactly why she might just be the one. Let's kick things off with the numbers, because as of the end of the 2024 season, Taurasi is officially retired. She is the all-time leading scorer in the WNBA history with 10,646 points. That's not just leading, she's in another galaxy. For context, second place is Tina Charles with just 7,696 points. That's nearly 3,000 points behind. In other words, nobody's even close. With a career average of 18.8 points per game in the regular season and 20.4 in the playoffs, DT has been consistently elite for 2 straight decades, all with the Phoenix Mercury. That's 20 seasons of being a walking bucket. She's also been a top 10 scorer in every full season she played in. The only exceptions in injury-limited seasons in 2012, 2019 through 2021, and the one-off in 2015 when her Russian team literally paid her not to play in the WNBA. That's how valuable she is. Even in her 40s, she was still out there starting games and putting up buckets. But scoring isn't all she does. Taurasi averaged 4.2 assists and 3.9 rebounds per game. Proof she's not just a scorer. She's a playmaker and an all-around force. She ranked 4th all-time in assists per game, joining a super elite club. In fact, only Sue Bird and Candace Parker are also in the top 10 for both points and assists. That's legendary company. Now let's talk about the 3-ball. DT has hit over 2,500 career 3-pointers. She holds the number 1 spot for most threes made and attempted in the WNBA history. And her career average from deep, a solid 36% despite the insane volume. When it comes to long-range shooting, she's been ahead of the curve her entire career. Of course, when you've played 20 years, you rack up some less glamorous records too.
And they're rebounding, they're boxing out, they're setting good screens, all of it. And Taurasi's got 29!
Like most turnovers and most fouls. But hey, that just proves she's been out there in the mix, making an impact every single night. She started in 100% of her games, 565 regular season and 73 playoff games during her WNBA career. That's Iron Woman status. But stats are only part of this story. The trophy case, more like a room, it's overflowing. Let's run it down. Try to keep up. Number 1 overall pick in the 2004 WNBA draft by Phoenix Mercury.
With the first pick of the 2004 WNBA draft, the Phoenix Mercury select Diana Taurasi from the University of Connecticut,
who then went on to win the WNBA Rookie of the Year, WNBA All-Decade Team Honorable Mention in 2006, 3-time WNBA Champion, 2009 WNBA MVP, 2-time WNBA Finals MVP, only one of 4 players to ever win it more than once, 11-time WNBA All-Star, which she started in all 11 appearances, 10-time All-WNBA First Team, 4-time All-WNBA Second Team, totaling 14, which is the most in the league's history. 6-time ESPY winner, including 3 times for Best WNBA Player, 2 times for Best College Athlete, and 1 time for Best Female Athlete. 6-time EuroLeague Champion, 3-time EuroLeague Final Four MVP, 4-time USA Basketball Female Athlete of the Year, and last but not least, 6-time Olympic gold medalist. That's a record where Diana Taurasi is one of one. No other basketball player has 6 gold medals. And that's just her resume. Her impact on the game, that's next level. Taurasi brought heat, heart, and swagger to the WNBA. She earned the nickname White Mamba because of that fearless, clutch, killer instinct on the court. She didn't just play the game, she changed it. Her presence helped grow the league, drew in fans, inspired a whole new generation of hoopers, and showed the world that women's basketball means business. Her confidence, unapologetic, her leadership, undeniable, and her influence, unmatched. Now, when we talk about GOATs, there's definitely competition. Let's give them their flowers. Sue Bird, 6 Olympic gold medals, 3 WNBA titles.
3-on-2 the other way. Nobody better in the history of this game doing that. No look. Oh!
We've always said that she has eyes in the back of her head.
And the WNBA's assist queen, a floor general like no other. But when it comes to scoring and offensive dominance, Taurasi edges ahead. Tamika Catchings, defensive juggernaut and WNBA icon. But DT's offensive firepower makes her a different kind of weapon. Maya Moore, incredible impact in such a short career. 4 titles and 2 finals MVPs, but longevity? Taurasi has 2 decades of greatness. Lisa Leslie, a pioneer, a dunker, a force. But DT's all-around game and record-breaking stats give her the nod. So, is Diana Taurasi the GOAT? Honestly, it's hard to argue otherwise. She's a scoring queen, a 3-point assassin, a clutch legend, and a born leader. She's done it all in the WNBA, overseas, and on the Olympic stage. Even if you're not ready to crown her as the undisputed greatest of all time, you have to admit, Diana Taurasi is in a league of her own. She's going to be remembered as one of the greatest to ever do it for women's basketball.